Oh yeah. They were not some bow. Yeah, really. I didn't even have some bow. See, I can't. Probably never have some bow. See, I can't. Okay. Ni kawade abdebe kenyi boku yom. Anyo sensi mebe mondu twani nye. Amabe akebe mo sensi mebe kanyon sa de boku yom ni. Ke sina bebe de jom boku yom. Pio ke akakuru na chai. Ke amakuru cha boku yom. Ke ake huru pe mo mwane. Supporting abrenyo de bege wani blood de ke wamo ake program ga bodu to tishin chero brama dayon ne de kanche ne poyan de be kuru mo ke ya chenka ajine mo Bassa de ni amo Bassa program ke ana pampo be ake kubi mo adu mo be wani kwanyo nti ga bo be ake wa mo ake na bo wa mo jani be wake bro bompo de ke supporting ase Bassa nyo do no bo gba mo te pon ablebe akinye bombe wa ne mo Bassa gro ke wa mble wa kina bonyi de be nyo ko wa ke wuru de ke ba mo ngegwo de be won de ke de be amo cheni nye be ne wa de be mo ke de be won ni de ke so kontie amona bonyi mo pia ka fru mo nyin de be fru mo pon ku yon se pona ke ani diabo kwa bonyu ga do be mo imadwe ji to pa ga ko mo na bo pre mo ku yon be okay abochin de mo e ban wo mu de be oni de du amonye separe imani made kante bo wiki ke mo oge wiki siaje ni made ke oni majire yipa separe de be na bo chinya mo tanjiri ke kabe ke ya ni be nampoe kabe wa ke tank ke o huye ni de be akonche de achena bo de biteje ke bo kyo wan amona bo tank bi yo che cheni nde separe tank bi yo oni gba mo ni da bida ke amana bonyi be ake tank bi ka je cheni de boku yo ne ka zen je ne ntiki ke joge bengane de shin awa mo be ake nyonza be ake onkrokoi supporting Bassa nyi bi je de anyana boy ke da bira je de anyana boy amo be ake be masin sim ka nyonza joge zen je sen de rojin se mo mbokpa ke ne kro ya je di pan ala mo be ake mo nkonyi aje sene ngurogwe join ada mo ngurogwe jise nyino yiponi ada mo nyino yipon onyi juba yipon ni bo sene mo ne ngure ni awe mo na majuba yipon ke be ni oni nsansin kwen ko pa mo sene ni mo be sese mi oke mo be ya ne ngure Bassa nyo singsi me be ba ne bo ane bodu to ke mo be wa ne to aba ne bo ane bodu ke mo be wa mo ake ane bodu to onyi be wa to ane bodu ke be no Bassa gro ke ara mo be ake mo singsi mi ake konyi ma ku group chan se bode de be ne pa ne da bi da ga nyon de mo ke de be won de ke se Bassa gro mo do mo nyu mo krampo mo ku be chan ne be ake de nyu ake ima to ba mo na bo pre mo bio adima be mo ne mo aswa e mo de ewalin mira inje ewalin je mira be konyi na bo zian be mo ewalin je be onyi de ayo ake ara mo aka mo nyon sa bo ku yo nya singsi me be ba mo na ne bodu to wa diga friendship pu diga adima sisia kero adima anatua we be on Maryland Babemo bat J Masha Nye Janitor Masha ke Janitor D Masha ke ne Francis Wu Opakar Ivani Kama Imadua Tupa Samuel Reeves Esther Ska ne nyo sing se me be wa madiga ne bukwan nyo ga ma ke mo sing se me ga nyan sa boku yo la de se me be nge de kan se me be ni nwanye sa mo sing se me ga nyan boku yo age ima to ba mo na bo pre mo ku yo be age ima ge dode be oke anen bo chen de be onye de da bi da pa won amo de be ban ru mo point be ake ara ne bo chen ke be ni nfuri ka be di o ke di bo ke ne ka le da bi da ke se bo na nfuri kon je be ana de be ga nyonya se de be ane nfu oke kina de nyoe o si de be ake mu anfufu ke akan ja ke de be ga nyoe ni ke ane nyoe be ni amon nyomo bio ben nyomo bio ke wa mon ke be pa kon ke tin wendi be ben nyomo bio ke wa ke be pa ka kon ke tin we ben nyomo bio ke wa mon ke wa ni de be mon be wa ben nwe be wa mon ko nwe ni fun be kon ti nyana de be ga nwe ni de be ni awe be pa ka kon tin wo ni be okay fun be kon ti nyana de be ga nwe wa ni awe se ba be ga yi mo ke mai mo be bamba me bo wa ni de da bi da ke wa ni fonfon we kun bo debi mo debi mo nwin debi o be wa jo kun abi o ke debi je wa debi ni fonfon pombo ka be wa ke kun wa ni debi o wa ni ruru bi o ke debi wa mo na nwin wa mo jo nwin be wa ko kun bo poe ani wa fonfon ni so amona bo ime to pa jambe ake ime to ba ke na bo premo bi on ka be nyo ka chenke ake ime ke wu aka mo pe ake ne pa mo bo kuyo Mr. Toba,
Yes, sir.
you are live on Global Drone TV and Global Drone Radio this evening. How you guys doing there in Liberia?
Thank you very much for the program this evening. In Liberia, especially to where I found myself this evening, we are pretty good. And I'm here in Lower Margibi County, District number 2, precisely in the Rutan community, and we are pretty well. I'm not really hear any bad news saying we have the day in Liberia. So I think everything is fine by the grace of God.
Okay, so let's look at the election activities in Liberia since NEC declared campaign open. I think we have a few weeks ago. How the campaign activities look like in Liberia?
Thank you very much. When you talk about the campaign activities in Liberia, since the National Election Commission had declared campaign opened in Liberia, we as a journalist, we've been patrolling to too many places. But let make the people to understand that this is a Bassa show, and
Yes.
we speak the Bassa to them, those of them that do not understand the Bassa or that do not understand the general language. I mean, let me say that we'll bring the Bassa to them. But those who were not here or in the vernacular that we usually bring on the program, let we have them informed. Be it you are Kwale or you are Mandingo, you are Fulai, whatsoever tribe you belong to, we'll bring the general language so that you can understand some of the activities that is ongoing in Liberia, especially the Rotam here in Lower Margibi County, like the Cotton Tree community, the Habio City, the Unification Town, the Joblo Town, and other divisions here in Firestone Belt.
Mhm.
Since the National Election Commission had declared campaign open, we got too many parties. They came outside and they are patrolling the
Mhm.
corridors of Margibi County doing their campaign activities. and the incumbent of district number 2 having to be the representative of the area in person for Alpha Kokoro Jones. This comes Sunday um, of this week. I think we are still in the week, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He came also in Durus town, and Global Dream were there. We went there, we observed, and we brought that program live on the social media or on our TV page.
Mm-hmm.
And we have too many people that observed what were unfolding here in Durustan. When he came outside, you know that he is contesting on the CDC ticket, which
Yes.
is the correlation for, I think
Right.
that yeah, that's the collaborating, that's the correlation for democratic change, right?
Yeah.
The CDC. So they came outside and he is contesting on that ticket in the Rostam. But when he came outside, what I noticed, we have too many people that came outside on that very day.
Mm-hmm.
And the lawmaker spoke on that event. And one of
Mm-hmm.
the key message that I got for him as a journalist, he said that those that are contesting, they are in the picture. You know, always you have too many people. And I believe that on the bottom paper here in district number 2, we have 8 of them that are on the bottom paper. So his message to the people when he came to Durustan, but first the 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 political rally were held at the administrative building here in Durustan, which we call town hall
Mm-hmm.
within Durustan. Yeah, there were people gathered right outside there. I think Prince, you were living in Durustan. You saw the market building in Durustan. Where
Yes.
between the market building where you have the police.
Oh yes, they never give in. Emmanuel a little bit a tough time. Let me see whether we can bring Emmanuel back on the TV. So this is how it gotta be this evening. We are trying our possible best because we have a lot of people that listen to us. We have other people who listen to the program, who can understand our local data, which is a Bassa language. So what we are doing is we have our journalists, we have the guys in the various country that are working for the media. So we will be bringing someone in up here at least to be telling our peoples, our followers, our fans, and those that can follow our page at least to update them what are some of the activities, the campaign activities in Liberia. Because last month NEC declared campaign open in Liberia, and I think the campaign activities will be taking 2 months because October 10th would be the election. So we have Ivani Kama, we have Imadora Tupa, we have Opa, we have Esther, we have Ivani Kama. He was in Maryland County, but he moved to Monrovia. And so Imadora and Opaka, they trying their possible best to cover some of the program in Maserati County. Then we have Imadua Tupa who reside in Mayibi County to be precise in Durustan. So Imadua taking part in some in most of the activity Amanasi in most of the activities pertaining to the campaign and other election activities in Mayibi County. We have Somerset Reach in Grand Bassa County, but due to his business and other activities, we can hear from him a little bit, maybe before the 20th or before the 23rd of this month. Samuel will be in Grand Bassa County to what are some of the things that happening there in Grand Bassa County. So we have Esther in Grand Gide. Esther been auditing on some of these activities. Come to the election, come to campaign, and come to developmental activities in Grand Gide. We have Junior Seli in Lofa County. and Gina been covering most of the um, campaign activities from political party, from Kennedy, from Representative Kennedy, from Senatorial Kennedy. So what we got to do tonight is like we will not just be putting this stuff into bias of the show. Bias will not just cover the show because we have a lot of people that listen to our TV. We got a lot of people that follow the TV. So we found a scholarship now. Maybe we have 5 days, 6 days in a week. We see there we select 6 days in a week. The 6 days will be taking 2 days to be the English program, and 4 days will be there for the Bassa program. So Emmanuel Tupa, Ivan Kama, Samuel Reese, and all of the guys, they will be participating on the show at least for us to inform our people about the election, because we have most of our Liberian people who not residing in Liberia, someone in China, someone in America, someone in Australia, and all part of the world. So we got to inform them on a daily basis. And I want to appreciate all our workers, because most of the guys, we are not giving me. I like from to be bold to people. I like to be honest to people. We're not giving these guys anything. Just we just compensate them just for us to see what we're able to do. But they devote their time. They left most of our basic schedule, and they promoting, they selling the radio station, the TV station to the Liberian people. So today we will select the date in a week that will be breaking the English program, the let me just say Global Dream, maybe Global Dream TV talk show, or Global Dream Slide Radio talk show will be bringing it maybe Monday or Tuesday, or maybe Tuesday and Thursday, or we'll be doing Monday and Wednesday. Then the bottom 4 days will be the Bassa program until the radio station can be open in Liberia. But the radio station will open the radio station in Liberia. The radio station will be opening hopefully this month. We should have opened our radio station in August, but we can say all our equipment that we bought from Obia, we sent to Liberia to open the radio station. Our criminal went over there and Bogoras, where our equipment were keeping the Bogoras area, and they took everything away. So this brought a huge setback to us. So we couldn't open the radio station the time we designated to open the radio station. But by the grace of God, we will be opening the radio station hopefully this month. This month, because we sent all of this stuff in Judah. I think in July 20, yeah, on the 20th of Judah, we sent all of these all our equipment in Liberia again. But I think before the last week in this month, our radio station will be open and will be on air by the grace of God, because we're done with the registration, we're done with all of this stuff that we want to do, at least for the Liberian government to grant us as a legitimate institution in the country. So our business is registered. We got to move on. We got to do our stuff. We have our application. We put our application up there for qualified individual who interested in the field of journalism. If you want to work with our institution, you want to be corresponding in a 15 county, you can come on board to work. Go on our Facebook page, go on Global Dream, our Facebook page, the application there, the email there. You can send your application through our email. We gave people the deadline will be on the 4th of October. On the 4th, we'll be calling all of these people that sent in their application for your interview. Then from there, when we see you qualify, you will get your employment letter to work with our institution. So if you are interested to work with, or if you want to work with a radio station, or you've been working with radio station, but we need people who have experience. We not just want to hire people on the radio because you know how to talk, you know how to do this. We don't want to do that. So we need people who have experience in the radio. We need people who've been doing election coverage, who've been working with the radio station. Yes, we have Kapu. Robert Kapu, if I pronounce your last name well. Robert Kapu from Sando. We're looking for people for the Vera 15 counties. If you are interested to work with the radio station or to be a correspondent from your own county, the application up there. Go on our Facebook page. We have our email there. Send your application through our email. We'll contact you on the fourth. On the fourth will be the deadline. On the second will be the deadline. Sorry, on the second will be on October 2nd will be the deadline for application. Then on the fourth, we will contact you when you qualify to be a correspondent from Global Dream TV or Global Dream Radio. Then you will get your employment letter from our business department or from our HR. Then from there you'll be working with our radio station. But we need people with good character. So if you are doing this, you are sending your application in, please attack reference it. People that will contact at least 2 years. Oh yes, we had Emmanuel. Emmanuel sent his application. He want to work with Global Dream Radio or Global Dream TV. How Emmanuel looking at in the community, how Emmanuel interact with people, what are some of the character Emmanuel have, because we don't want to hire somebody to our institution, then our institution needs support, because in Liberia, people need good support. Not even in Liberia, but around the world, people need good support, more especially when it comes to radio station. So send in your application. The deadline for application will be on the 2nd of October. On the 4th, we contact everyone at least to interview you to see how you looking. When you qualify, we not waste no time. You will get your employment letter through our email too. Then you will print it up. If you want to be a correspondent, you want to work with the radio station, you might give it in Montserrat County. You want to work with the radio station, the time is there. If you're in Grand Bassa County, you want to be on the radio. If you want to be on the radio to be an announcer, maybe news editor, or who I know, you want to do any of this work, you are welcome. We give you the door. The door is open. Just send in your application. We do your background check. We do all of this stuff. We employ you. We're not doing no pick and choose or to say, oh, Emmanuel or this person or other this person. No. When you qualify to work with the radio station, you welcome. We need a dialect. We need a dialect announcer to dialect reporter. When you can speak Bassa, you're from Grand Bassa County, you can speak Bassa. We need you. You're from Sano. You can speak your dialect from Sano. You are welcome. You're from Maryland County. You're from Grand Jide. You're from Babolu, Lofa, the 15th county. In Liberia, if you can speak your dialect, we need people. More especially, we need Kisi people. We need the Peda people. We need people from Maryland County that can speak Grable. You can crew. You are welcome to. You can send in your application. And also, we have a lot of activities that will be going on the radio. We just going through a lot, because to open the radio station is not a small thing. We're going through a lot, so you can send your application through our email. The email is there. Go on our page. The email is there. You can send your application in. We got a lot of people that are sending application in. Send your application in. When we look at if you are qualified, we waste no time. You will be employed. The reasons we don't want to put our email here, because a lot of people they something about I will reply you. Let me reply you. Let me reply. Okay, let me reply. Robert, this is our email. This is the email right here. If you have your application, if you want to apply for the position you're applying for, you want to be a correspondent for the radio station from your own county, tell us, say, oh, I want to be a correspondent for the radio station. This is our email. I post the sending our email there. So send your application to our email. We'll send them put this on here. Let me bring Imari Toka back. Imari was talking. Okay, Iman, you went off.
Yeah, thank you. I'm back. The network system in Liberia. So we sincerely apologize for that. I was like talking about the equipment For district number two, Margibi County, an impression of Alpha Junks.
Mm-hmm.
When he arrived in Margibi, we saw a lot of crowds. People, you know, welcoming warmly. But we as a journalist, when we go on this kind of event, what we observed, major keywords to follow. And one of the things I observed from him that we take, and we as a journalist, uh, we can, sometimes get our headlines. It was when he said, not for a single mosquito business you will use mosquito coil to burn your house.
So what
But
he mean?
if you have a single mosquito that giving you hard time, if you have the vegetations for that simple mosquito or that kini mosquito, like how we call it in the simple English, you will burn your house. But if you use a mosquito spray, then definitely your house will be spray, your house will be safe. I mean, then that single mosquito will go away. So why, like, for me, for my own understanding, why he was like trying to say, if for example, if you hit Alpha Jones, the area to hit Alpha Jones is the bottom paper on October 10.
Mm-hmm.
That is the area you should hit Alpha Jones. When you hit him, go there, go to the pool,
Okay.
go and vote against Alpha Jones. Yeah. So not
There you go.
because, for example, somebody hit Joseph Boaga, then because of Joseph Boaga business, you will go on that particular day when they give you the bottom paper, then you boss Joseph Boaga.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe you boss your
Like
own. Yeah.
invalid
Yeah, that
vote.
it will become invalid vote. So if you're somebody to say, oh, you love the ruling party, just go and vote for them. So if you somebody that hate President Weah, go there and vote for Joseph Boakai or any other person of your choice. Then you will be making a good decision. But if you say you hate President Weah and then go and boss President Weah Abo, then what other people can do, usually in Liberia, what people can do, they will go and boss the president out, or the way they're supposed to do the voting, they will not do it that kind of a way. It become problem. So if you say because of one mosquito, you will let mosquito coil in order to embarrass your home, do not let mosquito coil, but look for mosquito spray that you when you spray, definitely be whatsoever mosquito that come your way will go away from you. So that was one of the key word that I got from the incumbent of district
Okay.
number two in person for Alpha Kokoro Jones. And on
There you go. Man, the network giving my hard down. I wanted to
yesterday,
uh mm-hmm.
yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
The former Minister of State,
Yeah, no, no, you can go
Section
ahead.
Minister of State, the Republic of Liberia, President for Antonio Nathaniel Fado Magay. Yesterday, he entered Durustan. I would also like to go in the Bassa language too, so that
Mm-hmm.
people who don't understand the general language, so that they can know what is unfolding in
Okay.
Liberia.
There go, Mario.
Yesterday,
You can put on your straight. There go.
he he entered in Liberia. Come here, come to there. He entered in Durustan yesterday. One of the things that sometimes as a journalist I really think on, you hear people saying, I'm not for this man, I don't like the man. But then whenever the man comes somewhere, you see people there.
Mm-hmm.
So, sometimes I really something, I really think, why? You say you don't like the man business. The American government has sanctioned the man, they say we have problem with the man. But whenever the man have a political rally somewhere, we will see you there. You will go there. You will embrace the man for money. So you see
So
the mentalities in Liberia.
yeah.
You
So
see how we
Emmanuel,
live in yeah.
don't forget. In 20, I think in 2000, in 2020, during the senatorial election
Mm.
in Montserrat County, we have how they call Tomofala, right? We have Tomofala and we have Dara Dino, right? So
Yeah, sure.
Tomofala was having the crowd. Dara Dino was
Yeah.
having few people. But at last, who took a victory is what Dara did. More people
Yeah,
they
sure.
go there to see the activities. More people they follow you. At least maybe sometimes they say, oh, they may have money, they may have something. So some people they go there to get something. So they are not going there to say, oh, I'm voting for the man or something. So I just I look at.
Yeah, so this is a thing that I observed yesterday. Even when his car was like leaving the area on yesterday, you had some of the guys like the days advantage youth. Many of them like post up to him. They said that he can leave
Who's
without
that?
he giving them money.
Who's that?
He will not leave. His car will not leave. I'm talking about our days advantage youth, those that we refer to as Zogo.
Yeah, you
They
said they
stop a
stuff.
guy.
Who cars
Yeah, they
this?
stop his car. Mangio. They
Okay,
stopped
okay.
his car yesterday. Not to leave the play off, he giving them money on
Mhm.
yesterday. So this the thing that we observe. Um, you know, let me say this. When you're talking about containers now in my GB from my own observation, we're gonna be talking about Sir Christopher Oribel, who is on the PUP, the People Unification Party, here in my GB County District 2.
You
He
talking
is
about you talking about
contesting
you talking about the representative side, right?
the representative side in
Mm-hmm.
District number 2, my GB County. We'll be talking about continue to Alpha June now the incumbent.
Okay.
He's Christopher Sir Oribelt.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one Seru Jamina. Okay? Seru Jamina
Mm-hmm.
is a top show host for Farmington Radio at that time. The program Political Dudu is a political program. It's a program that bring out issues that surrounding Magibi County and other parts of this world or Liberia. And he was one of the four men when it comes to that program. He was one of the presenter. He and this son of Howard.
Mm-hmm.
But he resigned. Who knows? That's his own view, and that's how he understands as an individual that what he want to do. He resigned from Farmington Radio. And upon his resignation, during the day we are all over watching. We got people from ERBC, we got people that report for True FN, we got people
Mm-hmm.
that report for OKFN, station that in Monrovia, we got people in Lower Margibi County here or Upper Margibi County that report for them. So journalists here observed that a talk show host of Farmington Radio, Seru Jamina, Farmington Radio on the program Political Dudu, he resigned from Farmington Radio, and he was one of strong supporter of the incumbent of District Number 2, in person of Honorable Alpha Kukuru Jones. And now today he is supporting Honorable Sir Christopher Oribel. Who knows the reason? That's one of the things we trying to find out. What is the reason that he left the camp? Still, we as a journalist, he have not really disclosed to the public what led to his resignation. There was too many things said in his resignation, but we cannot go further with that. But now he is now supporting Christopher Sir Oribel. And over the weekend or over a few days ago, he petitioned Sir Christopher Oribel in Barclay Farm. And one of the key things that I got for him, he said that he will make sure that Christopher Oribel will win Barclay Farm. So we are waiting to see that. If on Farmington Radio, I'm saying to you, remember that Farmington Radio belongs to Honorable Jones,
Yes.
the incumbent of District Number 2, Margibi County. So these are things that we are observing here in District Number 2 in Margibi County.
Okay, Emmanuel, we want to ask you. I mean, there understand some things from the incumbents because how they got it. Honorable Alpha Kongolo June is the representative for District Number 2, Mayibi County. Before the
Okay.
election, before the registration of this election can start in June, you visited some of these community around Doristan. You visited Zoklin, which is a nearby community in Doristan there, and We had most of our citizens, most of the residents of that area, they were talking about a lot of stuff that Alpha Kokoro June promised them, and he never do it, and other stuff. That local campaign open. What are some of the response you guys getting from them towards Kokoro?
You know, for me, we have other journalists that don't like to visit like those villages and towns
Mm-hmm.
because you know the profession we're in now. Some journalists they always like to visit the city side.
Mm-hmm.
That's their own belief. You know the profession we're in. Everybody get their way of moving.
Oh yes.
But for me, I always like to move to places that people are constrained when it comes to their expectation. I mean, things that they expect for some people or lawmaker to do for them.
Mm-hmm.
Those that ever led to patrol. I patrols in Zokli community. Zokli is part of
Mm-hmm.
Durustan in
Mm-hmm.
Lower Margibi County here, and I visited Zokli community. I think about one or two, three times. And
Mm-hmm.
I would still like to take patrol there to hear from the citizen there as to what is going on or how they feel about this campaign or this upcoming elections come October 10th.
Okay.
My
So like
second visit,
mm-hmm.
my second visit in Zokrin community, you know, one of the things that people complain on,
Mm-mm.
it is the bridge.
In
When you
Oakland,
leave on Durustan, yeah, in
in
Zokrin, when
Oakland.
you leave on Durustan, New Durustan, between New Durustan and Zokrin,
Mm-hmm.
I really bond this bathroom up, so don't come in here for a while.
Oh yeah, we got Imada. We're going back and forth. We want to say sorry. Oh man. Okay, so we have a lot of community in Dorostan. Before the registration can open in Liberia, we have most of the community in Magibi County. They were complaining in District 2. They were complaining on about Alpha Kukulu John during 2017. Mr. John promised them, oh, to face this for them, to do this for them, more especially in courts. In Zokulin, they were complaining. They say Honorable Kogulo John promised them that he coming to face their bridge because we have a bridge that connect Dorosan and Soklin. And when it comes to really CC, it's not easy there for our people. So they said they run campaign, they talk to their people, and they voted for Honorable John. But when Honorable John won the election in 2017, he never looked back to them. What he promised them, he never fulfilled his promise. So some of the residents for that community they were complaining. Some of them they say they will not vote for Kokoro. They will not. Some of them they will not participate in election because participating in election it just makes it just stop the suffering I said, and nobody when they win they get time for them. So now we in 2023 and election. We in election again. So we wanted to hear from the citizen. Emmanuel Tokpa reside in Dorostan. When we're talking about Dorostan, Dorostan is one of the biggest towns in District 2, Magibi County. And it might cover most of the program. It might go Chaville, go do Spenotis, Chav, how they call it, Joe Blueston, Niton Wayne, how they call it, Constant, Nidun. And I know most of the places in our area. So we wanted to hear from Emmanuel about the network system giving Emmanuel a little bit tough time in those in Labura. So we will be bringing Emmanuel back on the show tomorrow for us to hear from our citizen, But sometimes it look like we don't know how to describe this. It look a little bit difficult because like a politician, what you can do for the people, don't promise them. You see me? If I can do something for you, I would never promise you. If I can do it, I will tell you, say, oh yeah, I will do it for you. If I'm not able, I will never. Don't tell the people say, oh, I will do this for you. We'll make your rule. We'll do this. And the people vote you into power. You're finally getting the power. Nothing you can do again. And the election not left on something. At 10, 6 years. Right after 6, we got 6 and 9 years. 6 years for president, 6 years for representative, 9 years for senator. So right after the 9 years, we'll be going back to the people that elected during 2017 election or 2020 2005 election. So we just gotta be fair. We just gotta be fair to our people or to something our character. We gotta put ourselves together. More especially, we're talking to the politician. We gotta be very truthful to our people or to our very self. Because what you're doing today, you forgetting to know that the people give you the power, and they can take you from power. During election time, they can take you from power. 6 years is not anything big. Of course, like a little bit big when you look at a big, more especially to the politician, when they get the power, they think like a left on something, but right after 1, 2, 3 years, it finished. So we just gotta be very truthful to our people. My people are not lying to nobody. We talk this all of this stuff. We talk it in Bassa on the Bassa show. So that why we found it on me at least to bring the English program, but we have most of our guys are a little bit of basic in Liberia. So we will be trying our possible best to bring the English program right on the show yet, because we need for our people to listen to us. We need for our people to at least to get some knowledge, at least that open the people mind. Because we see a lot of politicians fool our people. Like when the people vote for them, like 2017, we saw a lot of politicians, we saw a lot of people. They start going to the people, villages from villages to villages. Some of these politicians, time for election, they can do all type of thing. They can go to some of the villages when the people eating, they will carry their hand in the people food, they will eat with the people. But after they finish voting into power, they finish getting that power, you will never see them back. No, they will never go back to them. So we gotta open those people mind. So like on our Bassa show, we're speaking on certain things. Like I talked to some of my colleagues. I say like if I'm having my own will to meet with the NEC boss or to change our constitution around and look in the constitution and change some of this stuff when it comes to election activities, we can change some of this stuff in the constitution, because we see a lot of politicians. Some of these guys they say, oh, I got my $500 I representative go register. I got my 500 I senator, or maybe 700 or 750 I senator to go register. I able to get my 700, I able to get my 500 register, so I will register and run. But some of the things our brother and our sister they forgetting to know is like they got I got me register today that coming to us. What did he get? What he been doing? So I was talking this on the show last week. It's like before we accept anybody, election commissioner can declare the person, say, oh, the person qualified to run for representative or for senator. That person has certain things in Liberia that people are benefiting from. That person should have like a school, like a business and other stuff that he will employ Liberian in that they will be working. But let's look at Grand Bassa District number 1. We got some guys that are running for the representative post. Somebody they have no, like, let me say, kitchen. Somebody that have kitchen in Grand Bassa County. Somebody they are not have, they have fun. Somebody since they left from that era, they never have any of these people there. But time for election, they turn around and went to the people say, oh, I want to be representative, I want to be senator, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be that. Why you get Grand Bassa right near Monroeville? I can say like a 30 or 45 minute miles from Grand Bassa to Monroeville. Let's look at district number 1. We get our children, they go into school, they ain't got no seat in classroom, blackboard, all of this stuff mess up in the class. But we got politicians that are coming around talking to the people, say, oh, one for you to vote for me, I want to be represented. So I talked on the show on the Bassa show the last week. I said, gentlemen, if I have my own right, if I can meet with some of these NEC bars, or if we can change some of these things around from the constitution, we can change some of the things around for the constitution before any of these guys can register or any of these ladies can register to run for representative posts in Liberia. Their local, their qualification, what they have in their very county, what they've been doing. What are some of the things they have in a very county that a citizen from that county benefiting from, or in a district that's a citizen from that district benefiting from? Then look at some of these things then. But someone say, oh, I qualify, I passed the age of 18, so I can go register, I can take part in the election to run for representative or to run for senator. I able to able to get my $500 to go register, able to get my 700 to go register, or 750 to go register as representative or as senator. They go to register. Then our young people, they have the mind to think twice. They're running behind that person. Oh, the man a good person. Oh, the man will be the best person. The man will be the best person. But what the man have in the country? What the man been doing? What the man been doing for the country? Or what the man been doing for the district before? He will be the best person. Before you get a man authority, just look at that man in the community or look at the man in the town. What are some of the things the man been participating in that bring development in the town? But some of our young people, they have the mind to think on all this stuff. When the guys then come to them, there's someone in the hustle, someone that got a mind after the election. You what I see somebody guys in right in that bro. Let's look at somebody. After 2023 election, what are you seeing in 2024? What are you see other people that are running in your community, in your town, in your villages? What are you seeing again? You will never see it again until 2029. Before you see it, you'll be 2029. It's an election. These are the things that are suffering our people in our community, in our town, in our villages. We got some villages in Liberia, more especially to the rural area. Our people are suffering. No safe drinking water, no health system, no good health facility, no road network. Someone they stay throwing low on their head. Someone throwing low on their head to carry on market ground. They are goods to carry on market ground before they get something. In the morning war, I saw some of our politicians in District 2, they were driving to go to our people, to talk to them, to vote for them. Some of our representatives, some of our senators, they were talking to our people to vote for them. And the road they were driving on, their vehicle were going here and there, boom, 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 boom. And they drove there, they went there, sorry. They drove there and went there. And talking to the people, say, "Oh, I want you to put me back to power. I need to accomplish this." They put you to power for 6 years, 9 years. Senator got 9 years. You never do any development in the country, or in a county, or in a district for the people to benefit from. Say, "Oh, we never vote for John for 2017, but 2023." The same road you drove on 2017, you driving on that same road 2023 to go there again to talk to the people. Look at district number 2. Look at district number 1, Bassa County. Look at Babo. Look at the places. They represent. They like sometimes when I describe some of the guys and when I say that, I can cry. I can cry. Are we wicked to our very self? Or what we doing? What we doing? I want to be represented for district number 1. But you're not residing in the district. But you want to be represented for that district. You're residing in the district. You know what happened in that district. You live away in Morovia, but you say you're represented for district number 1, Grand Bassa County. You don't even know what happened in there. But you say you're represented for district number 2 or district number 1 in Bapudu County or in Grand Gide. Look at the rule. Representative, you dare to represent the people. You dare to advocate for them, to talk for them. That's why they put you there. Affecting them in the district. That's why they put you there to talk for them. To mobilize for them. We got company in the district. We got company in the county. Some of the lucky company we got company that are doing mining business in all of the various counties in Liberia. But our lawmaker, they talk for their very self. They ain't get time for the people. They ain't got time for them. They ain't got time for our people. They get 10,000 for some kind of company, or some kind of company, they're going to 30,000. They're done. That company will be operating, taking law, taking some stuff. But what a rule good, rule not good, they ain't even get time. Liberian, they put ourselves together, and that's stuff. They self-interest. Oh, John, I'm my brother. I love John. John and I, we've been living together. Election, not brother and sister shit. Oh. I'm not lying to you, my people. Yeah, that put ourselves together. Oh. We get our incoming children. Oh. We got the future generation that coming. Oh. What thing we benefit from? What are some of the foundation we already built for them? Politicians still fooling us. We still sinking beyond it. Look at 2023 election. Look at some of these guys that were sinking beyond it. Some of them they got earring. Chicken basket. They get it in the district. But they say they want to be representative. They want to be senator. You got chicken basket in your county or in your district. But you want to be representative by that area. Somebody wake up, I want to be representative. I want me to tell my people, I say, I'm from grandma's, I can't tell my people. I'm not making more, but they, God forbid, I can't tell you, say, I want to be representative. You ask me, oh, you lay your platform in front of me, you ask me tough question. Prince, you live in the country before you live in grandma's country. Why you did since you left from grandma's? Why you ever did for grandma's country? Or why you ever did for district number 1? Why you ever did for Lady Bassa? Why you ever did for Zoltan? Why you ever did for compound number 1 in Warwicktown? All of the villages. You ask me. If I can answer your question, you don't vote for me. These are some of the things that we should be putting into place. Don't vote for the person because of self-interest. Don't vote for the person because the person giving you 1,500 or the person giving you $50. Sometimes I hear from some of our brothers and sisters and they say, oh, I was say they may come into the hospital. They make it all lapel, they make it all t-shirt. Look at that kind of thing. So I got to vote for the men. The men brought rare for us. The men brought rest for us to eat. I be range. Yeah, that boy outside together. They know what to do. They know the negative side and they know the positive side in politics. When it comes to election, 6 years you made mistake. The slight mistake you will make in election. 6 years not small thing, you will feel it. Feel it. Look at the person activities. The person that will come in pull back. We voted for the person. The person ruled for 6 years. The person ruled for 7 years. 9 years. And then they never face your rule. Someone they say, oh, it's not a representative of power. Representative have no power to go make rule. Representative. But if you talk to your people, you've talked to your friends, rule can go over there. Government they giving you 30,000 for agriculture break. I think they still have agriculture break in abroad. They give you 30,000. We got county development fund. Why are you doing with the county development fund? No good role. Why are you doing with county development fund? Why are you doing with county development fund? Why are you doing with the town union fund? Why are you doing with all of these funds that come in the county? But they say they get legislature caucus in the other county to share the money. When I listened to Honorable how do you call it? I listened to Senator Dara Dillon yesterday. When I passed video on Okis FM, he was saying, oh yeah, during the 2023 election, 2022 election, 2021 senatorial election, the guy they put their set together. They want to share the county phone, this and that. They want to do this, county me, and other stuff. We get to our very self. Remember, when you leave from power, like I don't even want to talk, man. Our brother and sister, they men that were running behind today. Now they men are good person. They sister are good person. Remember, they didn't get that. Someone didn't get that children in like bro. Or someone they get that children in like bro. But right after they you elect them to be the president or to be the senator, to be the representative for your district. They not get time for you. Somebody sending their children across, or they sending our children overseas to go land, going Australia, going Belgium, going all of these places to go land. Then you get son in a village that man still going that labor still going on the farm. Then you have children riding good car. Yeah, that made a good decision tomorrow that our children will live by. We're not around again. That build a foundation. The mistake we made doing nothing, doing 1847, 1897, all of these places we gotta stop. Let's stop the mistake. That put stop to the mistake, and that vote people into power that will bring development in our country. Remember, this is Global Dream TV, Global Dream TV, Global Dream Radio. Our radio station will be opening in Liberia this month. Our application, we get our application open. Go on our Facebook page. We have our email there. We comment on the email. We have the email right here. If you're interested from any of the 15 countries, you want to be a correspondent for our radio station, uh, we open. You can come on. Yeah, we open there. You can come on Okay, so right there, we will be back here tomorrow. Want to say thanks to all our people that have been listening to us. If today is your very first day, remember this is Global Dream TV, and we are opening our application up there. If you want to be a correspondent for any of the countries in Liberia, you can send in your application. On the second will be the deadline of all application. Right after that, our manager Ivan Kama will be reaching up to all those that apply for their position. If you want to be a correspondent for any of the countries, when you're applying, attack your position you want. If you want to be a announcer on the radio or a reporter on the radio or news editor, just attack your position there. Our manager will reach to you. So let me say bye bye. We'll be back here tomorrow again. Remember, this is Global Dream TV and Global Dream Radio coming to you live. My name is Brother Prince being better. I will be back here again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.